children. How are you all? Okay, children, listen. On Thursday, I had given you a worksheet to solve related to Roman numerals and rounding of numbers. Hope you all have done that worksheet. You all have completed that worksheet. If you have completed, then open your notebooks and start checking your answers, because I am going to give you the solutions for the given worksheet. Okay, and you have to cross check your answers from the solutions whether you have done the questions correctly or not. So let us start with question number 1. Question number 1 was, try writing these years using Roman numerals. We have given here in Hindu-Arabic numbers and we have to write in Roman numerals. So A part is 1960. What does it mean? 1000 plus 900 plus 60. How can we write 1000? We can write 1000 as M. And 900 means 1000 minus 100. 1000 is M and 100. If we have to subtract, then we will write on left hand side. So this will be CM. Okay. 1000 minus 100 plus 60. 60 means 50 plus 10. 50 is L and 10 is X. So that will be equal to M, C, M, L, X. Okay children. So what was the A part? 1960. 1960 means 1000 plus 900 plus 60. 1000 is M. 900 means 1000 minus 100. So this is 1000, and if we will write C on its left hand side, so this will become 900, because 1000 minus 100 is 900 plus 60. 60 is 50 plus 10. So now we can write them collectively, M, C, M, L, X. So this is the solution of A part. Here again it's 1. 1 means here it's 1000. 1000 means M. 800. 800 means 500 plus 300. 500 is D and 300 is C, C, C. Then here it's 70. 70, 70. 70 means 50 plus 20. 50 is L and 20 is X, X. So this will be equal to M, D, C, 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 L, X, X. Okay. 1000 plus 800. 500 plus 300. Then 70. 70 means 50 plus 20. Okay. So this will be M, D, C, 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 L, X, X. Now let's move to C part. 2000. 2000 means M, M. Then there is 13. 13 means 10 plus 3. X. X is for 10 and 3. I. So this is equal to M, M, X, I. Okay, so this is the solution for C part. C part 2000 plus 13. So that is how we write 13 now. So 2000 plus 13 will be M, X, I. Next, D part. 1000. 1000 means M. 600. 600 means 500 plus 100. So 500 plus 100. Then 66. 66. First of all, we will write 60. 60 means 50 plus 10. So L, X plus at the last there is 6. 6 means V, I. Okay. So now we will write it collectively. M, D, C, L, X, V, I. 1600. 500 plus 100 is 600. L, X. 60. 60 means L, x. 50 plus 10. Then there is 6. 5 plus 1, 6. So that means MDCLXVI. Now let's move to E part. 1000. 1000 means M plus 66. First of all, we will write for 60. 60 means 50 plus 10. Then 6. 6 means VI. So this will be equal to MLXVI. Okay children. So 1000 plus 60 plus 6. MLXVI. Fine. Now let's move to F part. 2020. 2000 means M. Then there is 20. 20 means 10 plus 10. X. So this is equal to M, X. 2000 plus 20. So this is how you have to solve question number 1. This is the solution of question number 1. Now let's move to question number 2. Now let's move to question number 2. Question number 2 is try to write these years in numbers. Now we have given in Roman numerals and we have to write in numbers. First is MMXV. M is for 1000 plus again 1000 plus X is for 10 and V is for 5. So 1000 plus 1000 is 2000. 10 plus 5 is 15. So 2000 plus 15 is 2015. So children, here we have written the value of M, then again the value of M, value of X, then value of V. Then we have add them together. 1000 plus 1000 is 2000. 10 plus 5 is 15. 2000 plus 15 is 2015. Now let's move to B parts. Here it's M. M means 1000. D is for 500. L is for 50. X is for 10. And VI means 6. 1000 plus 500 means 1500. 50 plus 10 is 60. 60 plus 6 is 66. So 1500 plus 66 is equal to 1566. You just have to write down the values of these given numerals. M is for 1000. D is for 500, L is 50, X is 10 and VI is 6. And when you will add them collectively, the answer will be 1566. C part. M. M is for 1000. Again M is for 1000. 1000 plus 1000 is 2000. It's very easy. 1000 and 1000. That means 2000. Now let's move to D part. M is for 1000. D is for 500. Now this C. 100 plus 100 plus 100. 300. L is for 50. Okay. So 1000 plus 500 is 1500. 1500 plus 300 is 1800 plus 50. 1800 plus 50 means 1850. M is for 1000. D is 500. C is 300. L is 50. 1000 plus 500 is 1500. 1500 plus 300 is 1800. 1800 plus 50 is 1850. 50. Clear? Next is M. M is 4000. Then here is CM. CM means 1000 minus 100 because C is on left. So its value will be subtracted. 1000 minus 100 is 900 plus XC. So again the value of this X will be subtracted from C. 100 minus X will be 90. 1000 plus 900 is 1900 plus 90. So that will be 1990. What we have done? M is 4000. CM. CM means 900. 1000 minus 100, that is 900. And 100 minus 10 is 90. And then we will add it and we will get 1990. Next is F part. M is 1000. CD. D is 500. 500 minus 100 is 400. 1000 plus 400 is 1400. So that is how we have to solve question number 2. This is the solution of question number 2. You can cross check your answers, children. Third question is round of the numbers to nearest 10. A part is 37. Children, we have done these kind of questions in exercise also. So what we have to do? We have to round off to nearest 10. So firstly, we have to underline the digit which is on tens place. On tens place there is 3. Then we have to highlight the digit which is on its right. So on right hand side there is 7. Now this 37 lies in between 30 and 40. Then we have to compare this digit with 5. So we have to compare this 7 with 5. So this 7 is greater than 5. If it is greater than 5, then it will be rounded up. So 37 will be equal to 40. That means it is rounded up. Okay. Next is B part. 456. We are rounding off to nearest tens. So we will highlight, we will underline the digit on the tens place. Then we will highlight the digit on its right side. And then we will compare this 6 with 5. Firstly, we have to write where this 456 lies. This lies in between 450 and 460. Now this 6 is greater than 5. So it will be rounded up. It will be rounded up to 460. Now let's move to C part. Again we have to underline the digit which is on tens place. And then we have to highlight the digit which is on right side of the 4. Now we have to compare this 2 with 5. But firstly we should know where this 42 lies. This 42 lies in between 40 and 50. So this 2 is less than 5. So it will be rounded down to 40. Okay children, so this was the rule, this was the shortcut method to round off to nearest tens. Now let's move to question number 4. Next question is question number 4. Round off the numbers to nearest 100. A part is 875. So children, here we have to round off to nearest 100. So we will underline the digit which is on hundreds place. Then we will highlight the digit which is on its right. Now we should know where this 875 lies. It lies in between 800 and 900. Now we have to compare this 7 by 5. This 7 is greater than 5, so it will be rounded up. Rounded up means this will be rounded off to 900. Now let's move to B part. We have to underline the digit which is on hundreds place. Then we have to highlight the digit which is on its right. Now we should know where this lies, 2300 and 2400. Now this 7 is greater than 5. So this will be rounded up to 2400. Okay children. Likewise, again in C part we have to underline the digit which is on hundreds place. We have to highlight the digit. We have to underline the digit which is on hundreds place, and we have to highlight the digit which is on its right. So now we should know where this lies. It lies in between 600 and 700. This 7 is greater than 5. So again it will be rounded up to 700. So that is how you have to round off the numbers to nearest 100. This was the solution of question number 4. Next and the last question is round off the numbers to nearest 1000. Children, we have done rounding off to nearest 10, rounding off to nearest 100. Next is rounding off to nearest 1000. Tens and hundreds we have already done. So here we have to round off to nearest 1000. So for that we will underline the digit which is on thousands place, and we will highlight the digit which is on its right. Now we should know where this lies. It lies in between 2000 and 3000. Now we have to compare this 4 with 5. This 4 is less than 5. So this will be rounded down to 2000. Okay. Next is B part. Underline the digit which is on thousands place. Highlight the digit which is on its right. Now we should know where it lies. It lies in between 4000 and 5000. Now we have to compare this 6 with 5. This 6 is greater than 5. So this will be rounded up. Okay. Next is C part. In C part again we will underline the digit on thousands place. Highlight the digit on its right. Now we should know where does it lie. It lies in between 7000 and 8000. This 2 is less than 5. So this will be rounded down to 7000. Okay. So children, these were the solutions of the worksheet which I have given you. Okay. You just have to cross check your answers. Fine. And if you are not getting any concept, you can watch the video again and again for more clarity. If still there is any doubt, you can call me, you can send me a message on WhatsApp. I'll be there for you. You can call me anytime. I'll solve your queries. I'll try to solve your problems. Okay. And still, if you need any help, then I'm always there for you. Children, so thank you so much. God bless you all. That's all for today.